Hey everybody, welcome to my video review of the new LG G4 UX 4.0. I'm making this video basically because, well, in short, a lot of reviews that you see on YouTube and on different websites will review everything about the phone, but they don't spend a whole lot of time on different software components of the UI, like the dialer, or the way the settings are set up, or what you can do with the stock launcher, what you can do in the app drawer. So I wanted to take the time to kind of give my review on what the UI looks like and some of the things I think is really neat with the UX 4.0 compared to other skinned devices, or even the Nexus, the pure vanilla Android. And the first thing that I'm going to say is that, a lot of times what you find is a stock launcher that's really just bare bones. You don't have a whole lot of options. You can't do a whole lot of things. But with the UX 4.0, I don't want to say that you can customize it like you can a third-party launcher, like say Nova or Apex, but there are some things that you can do. And let's just start with the home screen. So you can do different animations. You can make it a breeze, make it a carousel. I kind of like the domino effect. That's kind of neat. I actually haven't seen that on a third-party launcher. You can also select Smart Bulletin, which I got that kept off. Here's the other thing that you can do on the home screen, which I think is really neat. You can change the icons. And you have a list of different icons that you can use that are pre-installed, I guess. Or you can open up your own gallery of icons. And if you look here, these are box, I guess that's how you pronounce it, box icons. And I'll just let you know if the developer for these icons is looking. I actually have them installed. No, I don't have them installed, but I do have them paid for. I have paid for them. There you go. I have purchased them. So I didn't just rip these icons off the internet without paying for them, because that would just be mean. I do support developers. If you're making a good app and you're willing to, put forth that effort, I'm willing to spend a little bit of money on it. Anyways, so you can change the icons, and all this does is make your home screen a little bit more unified. Is the only way I can really describe it, call it. You can change the icons, and now they all look the same. So let me just change this one real quick, and then we can get back to more important stuff. Let's find the phone icon. Where are you at? There you go. Done. There you go. See how much better that looks? Before you had circle icons and square icons, and it just kind of looked. Now, you really can't change anything about the app drawer. It's going to look all kinds of mess. And that's just, unless you're going to use a third-party launcher, which I'll probably end up installing a third-party launcher eventually. But I wanted to give the UI a chance. I actually am trying to refrain from using a lot of the third-party apps that I use, like messaging apps. The only thing that I'm really using right now is SwiftKey keyboard. But like, I don't have the Google Calendar installed because I'm going to try to use the LG's calendar app. You know, the calculator app. I'm going to try to use that. I'm going to try to get really get a feel for all the apps that they put into this new UI. And so far, honestly, I really like it. There's a few quirks that I don't get that don't really make sense to me. I don't know why you wouldn't do that, but I'll explain that kind of stuff in another video. And really, it's really small, insignificant stuff that really doesn't matter. It's just kind of an annoyance to me more than anything, and other people probably don't even care. Probably much like this video. A lot of people probably don't even care that this video even exists, but I'm putting it on there anyways. Basically, I won this phone through a sweepstakes from LG and T-Mobile. They sent me the phone, and with it they sent a letter basically saying, look, we're giving you this phone, try it out, test it out, do whatever you need to do, and get on social media and give us your opinion. Really, basically they want me to boost all the different features that they have, like the quad HD screen and the really nice camera and all this different stuff. And really, I'll say this, like, as far as everything else is concerned, the phone is phenomenal. It's really nice. I'm holding out my opinion on the battery life until I can tone my usage down to what I normally use a phone for, to really get a better feel of what the battery life is really like. But the camera is awesome. The feel of the phone, the design is awesome. Everything about this phone is awesome. The software, aside from a few little quirks that I have, it's awesome. It's very material design like, and everything about it I really like. I really enjoy this phone so far. I've only had it for a few days, but so far it's been exceptional. So, there you go. This is just a quick. I'll show you something else that I think is really neat. I don't think Android does it, or I'll say pure vanilla Android, stock Android, doesn't have the clear all button. If you root your device and you have a custom ROM, a lot of times you can add that, or that's an option in the ROM. That's one of the features, is a clear all button, and that's really cool. But it's nice to have it built into the software native. I don't know why it's not like that on stock Android. I don't have an answer for it. But I think it's really cool that LG has that in there. And I don't know much about the Sense 7 or the new TouchWiz. I don't know if they have that feature on the phones for them, but I know on LG's they have that. The other thing I was going to show real quick is, let's go to display, let's go to lock screen. You can, I know on the G3 you had a really cool effect whenever you're unlocking your phone, if you just have it slide to unlock. And it was really neat. That's one of the things I liked about the G3. I never owned one, so I don't know if it had all these different options, but you can basically choose one of these options, and it just has this cool little effect whenever you unlock your phone. This is vectors, kind of like robot alien kind of effect. I don't even know what you would really call that. My favorite's the mosaic. Oh. So you can do that. I think that's really neat. Like I said, I really like a lot of the things that LG did to trim it down to make it look like materialistic. I like the way they flattened all the colors. The colors are kind of, I don't know, flat, and they just, it really blends in well with Android's material design. If you look at all the Google's apps, they have the same feel, they have the same experience. And when you open up this app, when you turn on this phone, you have the same feeling. I'm not particularly fond of the notification bar, but it's not really that bad. It's really not that bad. So I'm going to sign off with this. If you're looking to get an LG, I'm telling you, it's probably one of the best devices I've held. And this with just 2 days of using it. It's phenomenal in the hand. The camera, I've been posting some pictures on Google Plus. The pictures are incredible. It's just a really nice device. So with that, I'll let you go into ether. I'm glad that you watched my video. This is really, honestly, my first video I've uploaded onto YouTube, I think. So if you're watching it, I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good time. Do whatever you got to do.